time. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you all. You know, in this session, you are learning Mahasatipatthana Sutta. I am teaching to you Mahasatipatthana Sutta. But today we actually, this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, starting from the 7 benefits. 7 benefits. 7 benefits mean, Sattana Visuddhya is one benefit, and Sattana Visuddhya mean purification of the being, and the other benefit is Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya, Soka Samatikkamaya as well as Parideva Samatikkamaya, and again Dukkha Domanasana Attangamaya, Dukkha Attangamaya and Domanasa Attangamaya. Attangamaya mean the overcome. And the other thing, Nyayasa Adhigamaya. Nyaya means the true way. That means the Noble Eightfold Path, what is called the Arya Atthangika Magga. And again, Nibbanasa Satchikriya, for the realization of Nibbana. Those are the 7 advantage while practicing this Ekayana Magga, or the one and only way. That means our Noble Eightfold Path. So before we shift into the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Dr. Kavita said me that Namo Buddhaya as a greeting to the Buddha. Actually, this Namo Buddhaya is grammatically incorrect. So if you say Namo Buddhaya, that doesn't make any sense. Mean it is you will greet this. You will give your homage to the Buddha by deep heart, wholeheartedly you give. But to Buddha it doesn't go. So therefore you need to get corrected. So let's go to Mr. Nilesh. Then go to the. You open the Tipitaka, right? Open the Tipitaka and you go to. You have. Did you notice Visuddhimagga is there, right? Visuddhimagga is there, and then not the Visuddhimagga, right? Then do you have okay, Visuddhimagga and Sangayana Pucha Visajjana, and then you have Lady Sado, Grantha Sangaho, Buddha Vandana Grantha Sangaho, Vansa Grantha Sangaho. Did you notice that? No? At the end, you go down in the Tipitaka, you don't have that thing.
I have the, this is the list on the screen. Under Tipikata, we have Vinay Pitaka, Sutta Pitaka, and Abhidhamma Pitaka.
Thereafter?
Yes.
Yeah. You go to Vyakarana Gantha Sangaho. Vyakarana Gantha Sangaho.
Okay.
Now open that.
Yes, it is
open, no? Okay. Vyakarana Gantha Sangaho, and then you go to Saddhaniti Pakarana. Saddhaniti Pakarana, you have 2 Saddhaniti Pakarana. One is Padamala, other one is Dhatumala. So you go to Saddhaniti Pakarana Padamala. That means first Saddhaniti, right? Okay? First
yes.
Saddhaniti. And then you go to Namo. Namo means it is O Karanta. O, that means O is the end of the termination is Namo, termination is O, Namo. So you want to go to O Karanta Pullinga Nama. That means number 5th. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, open number 6. sorry, fifth, and then let's go to number six, and okay, you go down, and you go down. I will tell. Okay, you go down. Did you find out Matugama like word?
No, Bhante, I came across the Idang Panetha Sannithanam, and then there is a Gatha on in Tassa Tang Vachanang Sutva.
Okay, go down. You may have go down. Maybe you want to go.
Now I'm at Buddho Dhammo Sangho Muggo, Khandho Kayo Kamo Kappo, Maso Pakho, Yakho Bhakko section.
Right. So you go down. Go sad like go gao like up to that you go, and then maybe more below that.
Okay. Matugama, yes.
Yeah, you go down. Go like apo also you want to you may come across apo and then go down. Apo also you want to go down.
Apasade Acharyanam.
Yeah, you go down. Still go down. Yeah. Here no para mentioned. That's the thing. Paragraph no mention paragraph.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go down. I will tell. I also find it.
Vayu Vayoti Atesu.
Yeah. Okay. Go down. Right. You go down up to Purisa Sadda Naya. Like thing we have Kenachipana Vadeyung Yayang Purisa Sadda Naya. Like Kechipana Vadeyung. That start from the new para. Kechipana Vadeyung.
Okay.
Kechipana Vadeyung. It's like let's say Kechipana Vadeyung Yayang Purisa Sadda Nayang Gahetva like thing. It's
Yes.
the thing. Yeah. Okay. All please look at this thing. Kechipana Vadeyung Yayang Purisa Sadda Nayang Gahetva Bhutanti Adina Sabbes Mokaranta Padana Namika Padamala Vibhata Tat Chatut Ekavachanas Ayades Sahitani Rupani Kimatang Na Uttaniti. That means you basically want to know this thing. In the Pali language, that means that is real Magadha language in the Mahabharata, ancient Mahabharata. And we have two books for the grammar. That is the Kachayana grammar book and the Moggallana grammar book. So Kachayana means Kachayana Maha Arahant Kachayana, he's the venerable Arahant venerable from Avanti area. Avanti area, you know Avanti area. Sometimes you know, sometimes you don't know. No problem. He's from Avanti area, and he made the grammar. Huh?
Ujjaini Nagari at present in Madhya Pradesh.
Right. Thank you. And from Avanti area, then he's the first one. He's the first acharya, our acharya, grammar acharya. That means Buddha don't want to say grammar. Buddha always give correct grammar. So therefore, the other one is the Moggallana. Moggallana grammar mean is not the Mahamoggala and Maharahan. He's not, right. So he is the Sri Lankan Mahathera. He is the Sri Lankan Mahathera. He is not the Mahamoggallana Maharahan. So thereafter we have again in Sri Lankan Mahathera, because you know now in India you decline your sasana in India. So therefore, in Sri Lanka, we have again another grammar book, but it's called it is the Balavatara, right? Balavatara, and thereafter we have again that is from Sri Lankan Mahathera, and then again we our Sri Lankan Mahathera wrote down. Sorry,
Sadhaniti.
Balavatara. That's the book, right? Grammar book. And then you have Padarupa Siddhi. Padarupa Siddhi also written by our Maharahan, Mahathera in the ancient Sri Lanka. And then in this country, Myanmar, one Mahathera, what is called Aggavansa Mahathera. He wrote Saddhaniti, right? Saddhaniti. Saddha means the grammar, right? Niti means the grammar. Saddha mean the Saddhaniti means basically grammar. So this book is also that means this book is basically based on the Padarupa Siddhi, and he expand Padarupa Siddhi profoundly. He expand the Padarupa Siddhi. So now he wrote down in this way. For example, let's say like you have in Pali language, you have nama mean the noun, and kriya mean the verbs, right? Kriya mean the verbs, nama mean the noun, basically, right? Nama is for example, Purisa is the nama, Putta is the nama, Putta is the son, Purisa is the man. So like that, Buddha is also nama, right? Buddha is also nama. So in this nama, so in the you know, in English language you have preposition like if we want to tell like to mother and in mother and by mother, like that we have preposition in English language, but in Pali language we have vibhati. Right, Pali language we have vibhati. So in the Pali language you have 9 types of vibhati. Right, basically 8, but 9 also there. Right, vibhati. First vibhati is what is called Patama vibhati. Patama vibhati, Dutiya vibhati, Tatiya vibhati, Chaturtha vibhati, Panchami vibhati, Chatti vibhati, and Sattami vibhati. Like that it goes. Right, and these vibhati now. This vibhati, for example, if you want to say like by the Buddha, so you in Pali language Buddhena. Can you hear me? Somebody tell?
Yes, Bhante.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Buddhena mean by the Buddha. So Buddhasa mean to the Buddha. And that is the you know, in the usually language has ekavachana or the singular form, and bahuvachana, the plural forms also. So buddhana mean Buddha, to the Buddhas, all Buddhas, and buddhasa mean to one Buddha. So, but in the, for example, Patama Vibhati and Dutiya Vibhati, please try to get in this thing. Patama Vibhati and Dutiya Vibhati, that means the declension. Basically we call the declension. In this declension, we have Patama Vibhati, and Dutiya Vibhati, or the nominative forms and the accusative forms, right? Nominative forms and the accusative forms. Nominative mean that is your subject. Accusative mean that's the object. And then the Tatiya Vibhati mean the that is the like by, through, like thing, through, by. If we add like that, that is the Tatiya Vibhati. And then you have Chatutha Vibhati. Chatutha Vibhati mean dative. So dative you have in the Akaranta, right? Akaranta mean like Purisa, Buddha, and Nara, Deva, like thing. That is end up with the A sound, right? A sound. So therefore Akaranta end up with A sound. The termination is A. So therefore that is what is called Akaranta. So this Akaranta, Chatutha, for example, dative declination, dative declination is, you have in Ekavachana or the singular forms, two forms. The termination s and aya, right? S and aya. That means SSA, s, aya mean long R, YA, aya. So there are two forms. And out of these two forms, some forms, for example, you have sometimes you may come across with Attaya, Hitaya, Deva Manusanam. So that means aya. Attaya mean for the meaning, and Hitaya mean for the welfare. Like that, 2 or 4 is to the aya, and Issa also 2 or 4. Basically 2 Issa. So for example, Buddhasa. If we say Buddhasa, to the Buddha. And then if we say Buddhaya, right? If we say Buddhaya, that is also to the Buddha or for the Buddha. But the thing is, when there are basically 4 forms. 4 forms mean Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, right? These what is called stem. These stems, Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo. These 4 stems, you never in the Tipitaka, Buddha never use aya termination, right? Okay, now basically understand that thing, and then we go to the grammar, right? So then it says up to in this say Kechipana Vadeyung Yayang Purisasadda Nayang Gahetva Bhuto Bhuta Bhutanti Adina Sabes Mokaranta Padana Namika Padmala Vibhata Tatta Chatutta Ekavachanasa Ayadesa Sahitani Rupani Kimaktan Na Bhuttaniti. That means some for example, if you get the Purisa Sadda means Purisa stem, you have Puriso, Purisa, Purisang, Purise. Like that, you need to go down like Purisena, Purisehi, Purisebi, like you want to go. In this way, Bhuta, Bhuto, Bhuta, Bhutang, like you have some forms in this way. But some forms, this aya adesa or associated with this aya is, you cannot see. So what is that the reason? For what reason it can be? This Mahatera asked. And then Visesa Dasanatang. So to tell the Visesa Dasanatang mean for the sake of the change, or for the sake of special. So Tadisanihi Chatutta Ekavachanasa mean, now Chatutta Ekavachanasa, you have Issa Adesa and Aya Adesa. That means Issa end and Aya end. And they say Tadisanihi Chatutta Ekavachana Rupani Palinaye Purana Katta Kata Nayecha Upa Parikyamane Gatyat Kammani Nayatta Kammani Vibhatta Pariname Tadatte Chati Sankepato Imesu Chatusuyeva Tanesu Pada Behedato Pana Sattasu Tanesu Disanti Dana Rochana Dharana Namo Yogadi Behede Pana Yatta Kattachi Sampadana Visayena Disati. So it says in this way. For example, if you Pali Naya mean, that is the Pali, what called, we can say, that's the Buddha's word. Buddha's Sutta and Abhidhamma and Vinaya, what is called Pali Naya. And Purana Atthakatha Naya mean, that is the commentary. So if the commentary and the Pali, the base, Desana Pali, when we study the Desana Pali, you may not have, you may not find that aya pachaya or aya end for the dana, rochana, dharana, namo, yogadi, behede. Right? Dana, rochana, dharana, namo. Yogadi Bede. That means Dana mean the that is the charity, no? Rochana mean that is the desire, right? Desire is the Rochana. Dharana mean sustain or bear. And then Namo is, that is your, this is our topic. So Namo mean bow down or respect or veneration or something like that. Bede pana yatta kachati sampadana vise na disati. Sampadana vise mean that is the dative vibhati, right? Dative vibhati, or we can say aya and is like thing. In the aya and is, out of the aya and is, you cannot find out the aya adesa in the dana, rochana, dharana, namo, yoga. Yoga means the stems, right? Stems. And iti imesang dasetung na vuttaniti. Iti imesang visesang dasetung na vuttani. Actually, no any special thing here. No any special thing here, but the thing is, Buddha never used in the Tipitaka, right? That's the thing. And again, nanu dana kriya yoge abhirupaya kanya deyati චතුත්ථ ඒකවචනස්ස ආයාදේශ සහිත රූප දස්සනතෝ ඉමස්මම්පි සද්දනීති ප්‍රකරණේ පුරිසාය භූතාය ආදීනි වත්තබ්බානි එවං සන්තේ කස්මා දාන රෝචන ධාරණ නමෝ යෝගාදී බෙහෙදේ පන යත්ත කච්චති සම්පදාන විසේ න දිස්සන්ති වුත්තන්ති න දිස්සන්තිති වුත්තන්ති. That means, basically you want to know other, for example, we have Purisaya, right? We have Purisaya, Bhutaya, Attaya, Hitaya, Attaya, Hitaya, like thing we have. But the thing is, with those four, Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, like thing, never used in the Pali, right? It says Apali Nayatta. Because of it is not in Pali. Apali mean not in Pali, right? Apali Nayas, not in Pali. Pali mean the Desana Pali, right? Buddha's Desana Pali, it is in not in that way. So again, Apali Nayata, Abhirupaya Kanya Deyati Ayanghi Saddato Agato Nayo Na Buddha Vachanato. That is actually, for example, Abhirupaya, Kanya, Deya, Abhirupaya. If you say Abhirupaya, it is not the Buddha Vachana. It is like according to the grammar, we can form this. So when you search the Pali or the Desana Pali, Buddha Vachanam hi patva. That means having come. Padarupam bhavissati. Nanucha bhuvo namo yogadi supi chatutta ekavachana ayadeso dissati. So then again they ask, in this Namo Yoga so on, this Aya Adesa or Aya adding Aya do you see adding Aya? Sasana Vacha Sasana.
Bhante, we cannot hear you anymore.
Ati Aditi Vatva, having told this thing,
Bhante,
Ratanatyang
we lost you
Vandanti.
for a few minutes.
Sorry?
We lost
Really?
you for a few minutes. Yeah.
And now can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Now they say in this book, in this grammar book, this is the higher grammar books, right? It says this. For example, now. For example, Abhirupa means the stunning or the gorgeous, beautiful, right? Beautiful. So then Abhirupaya, that means for to beautiful or for beautiful. And then but Abhirupaya Kanya, like thing in the it says in the when it comes to the Buddha Vachana in the Desana Pali, it become Abhirupassa Kanya, not Abhirupaya Kanya, in this way. And then this Mahatera again says this Namo Yogi, Nanochabo Namo Yoga di Supi, Chatute Ekavachanasa, Ayadeso Disatiti. In this Namo Yoga, Namo, you know now, Namo, in this way, Dana Rochana, Dharana Namo. So basically, these four yoga mean, that is the stems, right? Stems, that's the base. So Namo base or Namo stem. In the Namo so on stem, you have Chatute Ekavachanasa. Chatute Ekavachanasa mean in the dative form, Aya Deso Disatiti. Do you see the Aya Desa? Then this Mahatera says, Sasanava Charapihi Nipunam Pandita Nama Buddhayati Vatva. Ratanatyam Vandanti. So some Mahatera Sasanavacharapi. That means they have known the whole Tipitaka. But the thing is they just say Namo Buddhaya. They just say Namo Buddhaya. Vatva Ratanatyam Vandanti. They bow down the triple gem. And Kechipana, somebody says in this way, Namo Buddhaya Buddhasa, Namo Dhammaya Dhammino, Namo Sanghaya Sanghasa, Namo Karena Sottimetichi. So this is they are creating, right? No in Tipitaka. This is they are creating. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, like that. They are creating, not the Tipitaka, right? Mukhe Saras Sampule Naya actually we don't need to translate this thing. We want to get the correct thing here. So Pada Pankaja Pujaya Buddhaya Satatang Dade Buddhaya Satatang Lade. Okay, that is their stanza, right? Naro Narang Yachati Kinchi Vatung. That means, basically some Mahatera use this. But this what's called grammar book says Naro Narang Yachati Kinchi Vatung Narena Tutu Pahit. Nipuna Pandita Namo Buddhayaditi Vatva Ratanatyam Vandanti Gatava Charanampi Kubbanti Evan Santepi Ke Sadate Kata Parichaya Vasena Sadattato Nayangahitva Tatarupa Gatapi Chunniya Padanipi Abhisankaranti Namo Buddhayati Vatva Ratanatyam Vandanti. That means anyway they are learned Mahatera, but they say Namo Buddhaya like thing, right? Yopana Saddatte Akata Parichaya Antamaso Bala Dharaka Tepi Anyesam Vachanan Sutta Kata Parichaya Vasena Namo Buddhayati Vatva Ratanantyam Vandanti. That means it comes to the generation after generation then, right? It comes to the generation after generation. But Bala Dharaka means, for example, you may hear like you might hear that sometimes your children also say like that, because why? That is the maybe 2 to 3 generation. It came through the 2 to 3 generation. It says in this way. But Katha Parichaya Vasena means, it's from the parents, it takes by the children, like that. And from the Mahatera, it takes by his students, and from the students, their students, like that. It goes in the generation. And then Namo Buddhasati Vadantapana Appatara. So Namo Buddhaya. So now the people who say Namo Buddhaya are plenty of. And then Namo Buddhasa. If you say Namo Buddhasa, that is very few people use this thing. Attachi Pedese Kumarake Akkara Samayang Ugahanha Pento Garu Akranamadini Namo Buddhayati Sikka Penti. न नमो बुद्धस्साति एवं संतेपि पालिनये पौराणिक अट्टकथा नये च उपपरिक्यमाने टपित्वा गत्यत् कम्मादिठान चतुक्कं पबेदुतो सत्तठानं वा दान रोचन धारण नमो योगादि भेदे यत्तकच्चि संपदान विषये चतुक्क एकवचनस् आयादेश सहित रूपानि न दिशन्ति mean it doesn't they don't see in the Tipitaka, right? Pali Naye and Puranaka Atthakatha. If you see the Pali Desana Pali, you don't see, and if you see the Atthakatha or the commentary, you cannot see. So that in these forms only, that means Dana, Rochana, Dharana, Namo, right? And then Rupani na disanti. Tasma kehichi abhisankatani namo buddhaya danan dentiti padani paling patta namo buddhassa danan dentiti anya rupani bhavantiti dattabbang. So for example, again this Mahatera says that if somebody collected like Namo Buddhaya Danandinti. Namo Buddhaya means I may my bow down to the Buddha, right? Buddhaya Danandinti means to the Buddha they offer dana, right? They offer dana. So paling patta. Paling means if it is in the Desana Pali, it is what is called Namo Buddhasa Danan Dinti, not the Buddhaya, right? Such type of thing has in the Pali Atthakatha and both. Ayampana Pali Atthakatha Nayanu Rupena Ayadesas Payoga Rachana. Buddhaya Saranang Gacchati, Buddhan Saranang Gacchati ba. Buddhaya Nagaran Nenti, Buddhan Nagaran Nenti. That means if you say Buddhaya Nagaran Gacchati, that's incorrect. That it became Buddhan Saranang Gacchati, right? Buddhaya Saranang Gacchati, it is not the correct way. It became Buddhan Saranang Gacchati. And Buddhaya Nagaran Nenti, it become Buddhan Nagaran Nenti. Buddhaya Sakkato Dhammo, that means it doesn't exist. Buddhena Sakkato Dhammo. And Buddhaya Jivitang Parichajati, it become Buddhasa Attaya Jivitang Parichajati. Or Buddhaya Apenti Anyatitya. If we say Buddhaya Apenti Anyatitya, it doesn't exist. So Buddhasma Apenti Anyatitya va. And Buddhaya Dhammata, it doesn't exist. Buddhasa Dhammata is the exist in the Pali and the Tipitaka. Buddhaya Pasanno, it doesn't exist in Buddhaya Pasanno means I praised in the Buddha. I praised in I praised in the Buddha. Buddha, it does not exist. So you can say Buddhe Pasanno, right? Buddhe Pasanno, no Buddhaya Pasanno. Iti pabedato iman sattathanang vivajita anyat ayadeso na dissati. So therefore, in these, sometimes, for example, okay, now Buddhi Pasanno, Buddhaya Pasanno, Buddhi Pasanno, some forms are there. They say some forms are there, but Anyat mean, for example, this is, for example, Buddhaya Dhammata. That is not the Namo Yoga. No, Namo Dharana, Dana Rochana, Dharana Namo. No, that such type of yoga. So therefore, it can be, right? It can be. Sorry. And tatahi mean indeed it will be. Indeed it is in this way. Pate namak maha namakkara sankate sadhu nandani sampadane namo yoge ayadeso na dissati. So see, this is very important. Tatahi mean indeed this exists, right? Pate maha namakkara sankate sadhu nandani. So what's the meaning? Maha namakkara. You know, maha namakkara means your great bow down or your great veneration. The named you Mahanamakara Sankate Pate Sadhu Nandani. That's in this way we want to take the meaning. So Mahanamakara Sankate, that means you named it is like Mahanamakara. In this part, I mean the people, or those are the people we bow down, right? Sadhu Nandane Sampadane mean in the dative form. Namo yoge ayadeso na dissate. In the Namo yoge, especially this Namo yoge ayadeso na dissati. So this aya adding of this aya you cannot see, right? Et maha namakkara pato nama namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasati pato. So what is this maha namakkara pata? That is the namo tassa. You always tell namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasati pato. So this is the pata. Pata means that is the statement, right? Or we can see that's the passage. So namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhasa. So here also Buddha never say, our Mahatheras never say, Namo Tassa Bhagavato Varahato Samma Sambuddhaya, like thing you never find. So that's the grammar here, right? So you need to know this thing. That means if you use Namo stem, if you use Namo Yoga to the Namo Yoga, you cannot especially in the Chaturtha Ekavachana, or the we can say dative declination, you cannot use aya add, right? Adding of aya to the end. So like Samma Sambuddhaya, like you cannot say. So Buddhaya you cannot say. Buddhasa, Namo Buddhasa, right? Namo Buddhasa. So you need to know this thing, right? You need to know this thing very correctly, and you cannot use then Namo Buddhaya, right? Okay, let's see another example. You go to Vinaya. That's the so that you now know that we cannot use this thing. So can you go to Vinaya Pitaka? Vinaya Atthakatha, right? Go to Vinaya Atthakatha. Vinaya Atthakatha, and you have Parajik Kanda Atthakatha. Okay, open that. Atthakatha, Parajika Kanda Atthakatha. Open Parajika Kanda Atthakatha. Did you get it? Vinaya
Yes, Bhante.
Atthakatha. Yeah, okay. Parajika Kanda Atthakatha. Open that. And then you have Gantharamba Katha. Gantharamba Katha. Okay. And now open Gantharamba Katha.
Open, Bhante.
Open, no? So Gantharamba Katha, you have one stanza. Yo Kappakoti Hipi Appame Yang Kalang Karanto Atidukkarani Kedang Gato Lok Hitaya Nato Namo Maha Karunikassa Tassa. So in this stanza also, Namo Maha Karunikassa. So see, with the Namo form, you cannot say Maha Karunikaya. Can understand? Namo Maha Karunikaya, like forms we cannot use. So therefore this is also say Namo Maha Karunikassa Tassa. Maha Karunika mean, Maha Karunika is the Buddha, right? Maha Karunika is the Buddha. Namo Maha Karunikassa. So then any forms if we add this Namo, You cannot say Aya Adesa. So you can say Namo Buddhassa. Got it? Okay, that's the basic you want to know. So basically, you want to know in this. This is the thing. Basically, you want to know. That means if you use Namo Buddhaya, it's incorrect. That means it's a gibberish thing in the Pali. That means Desana Pali and the Atthakatha. And when you say Namo Buddhassa, it's the correct thing. And if you want to say like Namo Buddha, instead of Namo Buddhaya, you can say Namo Te Buddha Viratu, like thing, right? Namo Te Buddha Viratu. That's why I prefer to avoid this Namo Buddhaya. After learning this high grammar, I never actually in from the beginning also I never used this Namo Buddhaya, but I heard, right? I heard like Namo Buddhaya, you use Namo, not only you, right? Not only you, many people, lay people as well as the bhikkhu use this without knowing this grammar. But we need to get corrected. So therefore, I told this thing, and according to the grammar, mark my word. So I never say mark my word, but according to the grammar, mark my word. Okay, here now let's turn into the Mahasatipatthana Sutta.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah.
get it
Bhante,
very correctly. Yes.
can you say again the line, like what are the exceptions, like in Namo, and the second one was
Dana Rochana Dharana Namo. Dana Rochana Dharana Namo.
so it's like in Dana too, or Bhante is like for the Namo they are telling about the Dana Rochanas. I didn't get the Rochana word, Bhante.
Here, Dana means the charity or the donation, right? Donation. For example, Buddhaya Danan Deti. We cannot say like that. Buddhasa Danan Deti. Got it?
Yes, Bhante.
That means he gives dana to the Buddha, right? That's the meaning. So other one is rochana. Rochana means the desire, right? Desire. For example, with the rochana, you can't get the aya ades. Aya adding of aya you can't get. Okay. And then dharana mean that is the bearing or the sustainment. So that's the dharana. With the dharana also you cannot say this namo yoga. And other one is you can say this aya yoga, and the final one is namo. But there are many there are some forms. I will tell again. If I come across, I will tell you. So you keep this mind very important. This thing because if you swim whole Tipitaka, you cannot find Namo with the Namo Yoga Buddha Aya Adesa, right? Aya Adesa means adding of Aya to the end. Okay. Now let's move to our main topic. That's the okay. Would you ask any question, Dr. Sheetal?
I'm good, Bhante. I just wanted to know the examples of the dharana, dana, like maybe later, Bhante, like what the
Yes. Later
examples.
I will tell example.
Yeah.
Right?
Sadhu, Bhante.
Sure. Okay. And we basically go to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Mahasatipatthana Sutta, because this is your request. According to your request, I started Mahasatipatthana Sutta. There are there are three, maybe. Who is other newcomers? Three. Okay. To them, we need to start very quickly, begin from the beginning, right? Okay. Now, can you get the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Mr. Nilesh? Mahasatipatthana Sutta. Okay. Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo, like thing. Got it? Is that the thing?
This is the main sutta, Bhante.
Okay, good. Ekayano, that is the, in Mahasatipatthana Sutta, what is the Mahasatipatthana Sutta? Because I need to tell again, Mahasutta means the great discourse. And Satipatthana mean Satipatthana mean the Sati mean the mindfulness. Patthana is the foundation of mindfulness, right? Foundation of mindfulness is the Satipatthana. So what is this foundation? Mindfulness, foundation of mindfulness for what? There are four things. To the one, first one is Kayanupassana, right? Kayanupassana mean actually Kayanupassana. The second one is Vedananupassana. The third one is the Chittanupassana, and the fourth one is Dhammanupassana. But this is the actually Vipassana, right? Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, Dhammanupassana mean the Vipassana. Vipassana mean Vipassana mean you want to take some object and you contemplate this object as anicca, dukkha, anatta, but you need to take the object of ultimate, right? Ultimate object. You need to choose the ultimate.
I think we lost Bhanteji.
Kayanupassana mean materiality, and then
Bhanteji,
Vedananupassana.
we
Yeah.
actually lost you for about a minute or so. Might have to just
Really?
go back. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I will tell. Again, for example, Satipatthana mean the foundation of mindfulness. So foundation of mindfulness for what? For four things. One is for the Kayanupassana, the second one is the Vedananupassana, and then third one is the Chittanupassana, and fourth one is the Dhammanupassana. So Kayanupassana mean this is the bodily ultimate object. You need to contemplate bodily ultimate object. This bodily ultimate object, but you need to contemplate in your that means your live bodily ultimate object and dead ultimate object also. For example, if you focus dead body, and if you see the rupa kalapa of the dead body, and if you analyze this rupa kalapa as Pathavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, and then you can see these rupa kalapa and rupa are always arise and always passing away very, very quickly. So by seeing this through the light, through the what is called the jhana light or the upachara concentration light, you can contemplate this as anicca, dukkha, anatta, impermanent, suffering, and non-self-like. And this is the Kayanupassana. And then when you come in Kayanupassana, I mean your materiality only. And then when you come into the Vedananupassana, I mean that is in your mind, not in the body, right? That is in your mind. That means mind mean you have basically you have six place where you arise your mind. For example, in the eye door, you have eye consciousness. In the ear door, ear consciousness. When you nose door, you have gahana consciousness. Or when you come into the tongue, you have jivha consciousness. And then when you come into the body, you have kaya consciousness. Or like that. And then you have in your heart, in your heart, the other all consciousness arise in your heart. For example, whenever you meditate, your meditation mind depends on your heart base especially. And then whenever you whenever you think or whenever you think in the past events, so again your mind is activating. And whenever you, for example, whenever you see the nibbana and magga and phala minds, magga and phala minds takes the object as nibbana, so it is the mind base, heart base. It is that mind arise based depend on the heart materiality. So therefore but in this all consciousness you have feeling aggregate, right? You focus this feeling aggregate, and this feeling aggregate you can see as feeling aggregate arises, it perish away very, very quickly. So then you can see through the light this special scene, and then only you can contemplate them as anicca, dukkha, anatta. So therefore this Vedananupassana mean your feeling aggregate. And then Chittanupassana, you have many minds. For example, Chakku Vijnana, the eye consciousness, and you have body consciousness, and you have sometimes you have Somanas Sahagata Jnana Samprayukta Asankarika mind. And sometimes you have those minds, sometimes you have Lobha mind, Moha mind, right? Sometimes you have Issa mind, or the jealousy mind. So all minds you have, in all minds, mind doesn't exist alone. So mind always associated with the other Chetasika or the mental factors, always associated with, and they arise at the same time, they perish away at the same time. So this is the feature of the mental phenomena. So materiality phenomena are also, they arise as a group and perish away as a group. So this is the basic. And so therefore, if you focus your mind, that is mind, and contemplate as it as anicca, dukkha, anatta, and this is the chittanupassana. So chittanupassana means the vijnana aggregate, or we can say consciousness aggregate. And then you have ultimately you have Dhammanupassana. In Mahasatipatthana Sutta, Buddha says Dhammanupassana. Dhammanupassana section, you have 5 things. What 5 things? You have Nivarana Papa. That means 5. And Pabba, and you have Bojjanga Pabba. Bojjanga Pabba means you have 7 types of Bojjanga, we can say 7 types of enlightenment factors. So these enlightenment factors are the mentality. And then you have Satya Pabba. Satya Pabba means your 4 noble truths. So Dukkha Satya, mentality and materiality. So Samudaya Satya, also mentality and materiality. Nirodha Satya, it is not the mentality, not the materiality. And what is called the Magga Satya means mentality only. So therefore, you basically, if you contemplate these Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, and Dhammanupassana, that means basically your 5 aggregate. Those are your 5 aggregate. So you contemplate your 5 aggregate. 5 aggregate. You contemplate your 5 aggregate while practicing this one and only path, right? So therefore, Buddha said in this Uddesa, and again, in this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, it contains Uddesa and Niddesa. Uddesa is Buddha keeping what's called the topic, right? Keeping topic, main topic. So we discuss this main topic. Go with me. This is the 373 paragraph. So it says ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo sattanang visuddhya soka paridevanang samatikkamaya dukkha domanassanang atthangamaya nyayasa adhigamaya nibbanasa sachikiriyaya yadidang chattaro satipatthana. So this is the thing. So Buddha says ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo, that means this is the one and only path, bhikkhu. What is the path? This is the Arya Attangika Magga, noble eightfold path. Or we can say this is the what called Sapta Visuddhi, Satta Visuddhi, no? Sila Visuddhi, Chitta Visuddhi, Ditti Visuddhi, Magga Magga Jnana Darsana, Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, and Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. Don't be worried, the newcomers. Then that means I will explain in near future with details. And then this is the another way. This is the another way. If you say Arya Attangika Magga and Satta Visuddhi are the same. And then if you say the Four Noble Truths, this is the, if you say the Arya Attangika Magga, this is the same, right? And if you say the what called the it is what is called the Dasa Kamma Patha. Or if you say Dasa Kamma Patha, that is also sorry, not Dasa Kamma Patha. Yeah, Dasakata. If you say Dasakata also same thing. So therefore, Buddha explained in different ways in this Mahasatipatthana Sutta. So while practicing this Ekayana Magga, or the one and only way, Buddha explained here, you achieve 7 benefits. So one benefit is Sattana Visuddhya. Sattana Visuddhya means for the purification of the being. So again, Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya. Soka means the sorrow, Parideva means the lamentation. So sorrow and lamentation, overcoming the sorrow and lamentation. Sorrow, lamentation, and other one is Parideva lamentation. Sorry, Parideva Samatikkamaya. Parideva overcoming. Or the other thing, Dukkha Domanasana Atthangamaya. So here also we need to divide into two, Dukkha Atthangamaya and Domanasa Atthangamaya. Atthangamaya means disappearance. So Dukkha Atthangamaya means your pain or bodily pain, disappearance of bodily pain. And Domanasa means the grief. So disappearance of the grief. And then Nyayasa Adhigamaya. Adhigamaya means the understanding, deeply understanding of the true path. The true path means here what is called Arya Attangika Magga. And then Nibbanasa Sachikiriyaya, for the realization of Nibbana. So therefore 7 benefits. If you fulfill the Arya Attangika Magga, that is the Ekayana Magga, or the one and only way. And if you fulfill this, you can achieve 7 benefits. Actually, not the 7 benefits. Uncountable benefit. But Buddha basically Buddha concise up to 7 benefits. Okay, Yadidan Chattaro Satipatthana, namely for mindfulness. Sorry, for foundation of mindfulness. So this is the thing we are discussing now. Now we are in Dukkha Domanasanang Atthangamaya. Now we are in the third, we are in the fourth. Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya. That means we are in second and third benefits. So let's go to our Atthakatha. So then Mr. Lish, take the Atthakatha.
It's open, Bhante.
Atthakatha.
What number do I have?
We want to go to Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya. Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamaya mean okay.
Yes, sir.
We have stanza, right? Stanza.
Is it 374?
Sorry?
374 is the Kayanupassana Anapanapabhavana.
373. It's above. Means it's not Kayanupassana. Before that.
Yeah, before that, no.
Okay.
Soka Paridevanam Samatikkamayati. Got it?
I am at the stanza Nichang Uttasamidang Chittang Nichang Ubigidang Mano.
Oh.
So
Okay, go up.
At the starting.
okay. This is the starting.
Okay, now go down. Rupena Sankilit. Go down up to Soka Paridevana Samatikka Maya. It's in black letter.
Kayano आलं ना तिथून.
कुठे इथं आहे का कुठे?
एकायनो आलं होतं ना.
हा एकायनं जातीय खंड तस्य.
नाही एकायनो अयं भिक्खवे मग्गो.
Now go down.
Okay.
Go down.
Alice.
Yeah. And then again you have stanza, right? Stanza again. And then Magga Nattangiko Setto like stanza before below that. Rupena Sankilitena below that.
Yang pubbetang visodhe.
Soka Paridevanam Samatikka Maya.
Yes.
Is that the thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now see Soka Paridevanam Samatikka Mayati Sokasacha Paridevasacha Samatikka Maya Pahanayati Atto. That means what is the meaning of this Soka Paridevana Samatikkamaya? I mean Sokasacha Samatikkamaya and Paridevasacha Samatikkamaya Pahanayati Atto. That means you overcoming the sorrow and overcoming the lamentation. That means Pahanaya. Pahanaya means abandonment. That is the meaning. Abandonment of the Soka and abandonment of the Parideva. That's the meaning. Ayanhi Maggo Bhavito Santati Maha Mattadinangviya Soka Samatikka Maya. So using this way, this type of contemplation, that means, for example, Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana, such type of contemplation will lead to Soka Samatikkamaya. Soka Samatikkamaya means the overcoming of the sorrow, like that of Santati Mahamatta. You know, we discussed this Santati Maha story, Santati minister story. And then Patachara Dinangvya Parideva Samatikkamaya Sanvattati. So using this path in this way, that means such type of contemplation of Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana and Dhammanupassana, and then it will conduct you to Parideva Samatikkamaya. What is that? The overcoming of the lamentation. So Patachara Dinangvya. So that means like that of Patachara, so on. Not only Patachara, and then not only Santati Mahamatta, no? Many, there are uncountable person with Deva, Manusa and human. So Deva, Manusa, and they overcome this Parideva. And actually, you most likely you know the Patachara story, but just in case you don't, I will tell briefly. Right,
Yes,
Patachara Vattu, yeah, briefly. Actually, you know, she was daughter of the multimillionaire in Savatthi city. Her father was worth 400 millions, and she was very stunning. She was stunning. That means exceedingly beautiful. But this Sethi, the multimillionaire, made a mansion with the 7 stories. and she was but she was kept at the top. But unfortunately, she made an affair with the servants of that, maybe of that story. She made an affair, and then parent proposed her to a family with a gentleman, to the gentleman with the same social class. You know this thing. When the wedding day was close at hand, they actually they discuss and ran away from their mansion. And she gave two birds. One day, what happened to her husband? He was bitten by a black cobra and died. And she decided to go back to her parents. All this story. On the way of the two toddlers, actually these maybe 1 to 3 year, only 1 to 3 year, these toddlers, out of the two, one was caught by an eagle, hawk. One was, what happened to the other one? He swept away on the river, Achirivati river, no. So they are, and then both are died. So then there are three deaths for her. And then she actually, now what happened? She wailed, she lamented and wept. And but gradually when she reached to the Savati, she heard that, before I want to tell this first, this Patachara, she has elder brother and mother and father. So therefore three are in now mentioned. So when she reached to the Savati city, and she heard that the mansion was overturned by a storm last night. All three died then. All three died. Not only all three, or not only that mansion, but whole area, the people died with these three. So how many death then? How many death? How many
Six.
death then? Six death. Yeah, 6 death. So to her now 6 deaths. Now what happened? But to the Santati 1 death. To the Santati 1 death. No, now to her 6 death. So instantly she went mad. She doesn't actually, uh, because of this madness, she doesn't know that clothes are falling from her body, and she became naked. And ultimately she reached to the Buddha, and Buddha gave Dhamma talk. And not on the spot, but after she recovered, Buddha gave Dhamma talk. And because according to this Dhamma talk, she got first she attained to the Sotapanna state, and then she ultimately attained to the Arahantship. And she's the top of ultimately in the Savati Jetavanarama, when Buddha gave the top list of the Arahant, she is the among the Bhikkhuni or the nuns, she is the top of the Vinaya. So this history. So that, but I just told you. And here it says in this way, Imang Gatang Sutvava. So we finished this Santati, what called the Santati stanza, we finished. So Imang Gatang Sutvava Sahapan, okay, that is for the Santati. Patachara. Huh?
Santati
Sorry?
was Uggatpanna, and she was
She was also Uggatitanya, right? She was also Uggatitanya, because when the stanza given, she became Arahant, right? So, no, she became Sotapanna first and Arahant thereafter.
Aryan after how many?
Uggatitanya. Maybe after, I cannot remember the date, but after Sotapanna state for a while, right? For a while mean some time duration in between. Okay. And but Uggatitanya mean they pick up the Dhamma very quickly. So that's the Uggatitanya. Okay, and then Patachara, you see the Patachara na Santiputta Tanaya na pita napi bandhava. You go to the stanza, Anta kenadi pannas nati nyati sutanatati. Actually, this is in Dhammapada 288. But this story, Patachara story, is in Sahasravaga, right? Sahasravaga, Dhammapada, Atthakatha, Sahasravaga. Sahasravaga, maybe I can remember it is the 8th Vagga, right? 8th Vagga. Patachara Sahasravaga 8 Vagga, and this is maybe 113 story, and you have Kisagotami Vattu in 114, right? If you want to see, you can see. I just mentioned. So and then what is the meaning here? Buddha says in this way, na santi putta tanaya. Putta tanaya na santi. In that way, we want to take the meaning. That means no son. And then actually Buddha say putta, dada is including, right? And then tanaya mean for the protection. Aya. Here see this aya pache, or the aya adesa, or the aya end here also. But here no any dana, rochana, dharana, namo. Can understand? So therefore aya we can use here. So aya mean the protection, for the protection. Na pita. If you say, if you Buddha say pita, mother, bandhu, again bandhu is the subject also bandhu. Bandhava means the plural form, right? Relatives. Plural form of bandhu become bandhava. So this is the plural form. So bandhava means relative. If the relative, Buddha emphasized the relative, and then what are the including here? Can anybody say if the relative, for example, Putta, Putta is the son with the daughter, and Pita with the mother. Huh? Mother. And Bandhava means the relatives. So then, what the other term with the Bandhava, the relatives?
Bhagini.
Husband.
Sorry.
Bhagini.
No. Sorry.
Bhagini. Sister.
Bhagini. Sister. Yeah, sister is in maybe Putta. Putta also sister. No, Bhagini. Yeah. It is for the Putta.
Means
Bandhava
Nyati Bandhava.
Servants.
Servant. Not servant. Nyati. Yeah, Nyati means the Bandhava. Bandhu and Nyati are the same, right? So if you say Bandhu or Nyati and what is other following thing?
Friends.
What's the name? Friends? Yeah, friends. No. With the Nyati and the relatives and the friends. That means they are relatives and the friend, no? So we can say in this way. So okay, now let's say you need to understand here. That's why I'm telling, not only Putta, not only Pita, not only Bandhava. The other subsequent forms are also there. So then it says in this way, Putta tanaya na santi, Pita tanaya na santi. Like that we want to tell, right? Bandhava tanaya na santi. So that means, what's the meaning basically? No son. No son means N-O-R, no, right? No son, no father, no can refuge be. And no relatives too. Napi bandhava, right? Napi bandhava. Anta kenadi pannas nati nyati sutanata. Anta kenadi pannas means, anta kena. Anta kena means for example, Antaka means the one who destroys the life. What is called Antaka? For example, Mara, or the evil one or Mara is the Antaka. So Antakena Adipannas, that means for the one who is overwhelmed by the power of Mara or the power of evil one. That means, what is the meaning of here? That means when somebody comes close to the death, right? For the one who comes close to the death, Antakena Pannasa, Nati Nyatisu Tanata. So then Tanata, Nyatisu Nati. Nyatisu means protection in the protection among the relatives and the friends you don't have. That's the meaning. So for, let's say again, so then no son, no father can refuge be, and no relatives too. For the one who is overwhelmed by the power of Mara or evil one, among the relatives, no refuge. Right? That's the meaning here. No refuge. For example, if we attach, that means if we attach to the son and the daughter and the mother, father, and the relatives and the friends, but when we come into the death, when we come into the verge of death, nobody can protect us. Only Dhamma can protect us. That's the emphasis here by the Buddha. So imam ghatan sutva sotapatti pale pattiktha. So now she, after having heard this gatha, right, she became sotapanna, or the stream entry on, right? Yasmapana kaya vedana chitta dhammesu kanchi dhammang anamasitva bhavana nama natti. That means, for example, there is no meditation. Yasmapana kaya vedana chitta dhammesu. Kaya vedana chitta dhamma. That means four foundation of mindfulness. This is the sub object, no? Kaya object, vedana object, chitta object, and dhamma object. So there is no meditation without having touched in the kaya, vedana, chitta, dhamma objects. Anamasitva, bhavana anama nati. So there is no meditation if you couldn't catch the kaya anupassana, vedana anupassana, and chitta anupassana, dhamma anupassana. That's the meaning. Tasma, tepi means tasma. Because of that reason, tepi means this patachara, so on the people and deva, and santati minister, so on, and santati minister and the like people. Iminava magdena soka parideva samatik kantati vedi tabba. So that means, therefore, it should be known that they also have overcome Soka and Parideva by means of this path only. That's the meaning, right? Okay. And then we go to the Dukkha Domanasthanam Atthanga Mayati. Dukkha Domanasthanam Atthanga Mayati Kayika Dukkhasa Chetasika Domanasa Chati Inesan Binnang Atthanga. Dukkha Domanasthanam Atthanga Maya. Got it? Mr. Nilesh?
Yes, we had lost you for like 30 seconds.
Hello?
Can you hear us, Bhanteji? Can you hear us, Bhanteji?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
Bhante, now we can hear you.
Yeah, maybe there may be a signal problem here. So now we reached the Dukkha Domanassanang Attangamaya, the fifth and sixth one. No. This is the fourth and fifth one. Got it? Dukkha Attangamaya and Domanassa Attangamaya. So Dukkha Domanassanang Attangamayati Kayika Dukkasa Chetasika Domanassa Chati Imesan Dinnang Attangamaya. What's the meaning here? That means for the disappearance of pain and the grief means disappearance of the physical pain. That means kayika dukkhas and the chetasika domanas, the mental physical pain and the mental pain, right? Mental pain disappearance and the physical pain disappearance. So ime sandinang attangamaya nirodhayati atto. Nirodha means cessation. Attangamaya means the disappearance, right? So nirodha or the cessation or the disappearance of physical pain as well as the mental pain. That's the meaning. So again they say ayang hi maggo bhavito tissa tera dinang via dukkhas sakka dinang via domanas attangamaya samvattati. Now can you hear me?
yes, Bhante.
Okay. And now say ayang hi maggo bhavito tissa tera dinang via. Ayam maggo bhavito mean this way of contemplation is conductive to the cessation of pain, similar to that of Tissa Mahatera, and cessation of the grief, Sakkadinangya Domanasa Attangamaya, cessation of grief like that of Sakkadeva, right? Sakkadeva. And now we reach to the now 8. Here time is 8. Now maybe we spend 1.5 hours for the Dhamma talk and half hour for the meditation.
Bhante,
So
Sakka means here what is the CJ means Jara Sakka?
yeah, Sakka become Jara Sakka, no? Jara Sakka mean he became he became Sotapanna, but before he became Sotapanna, he came to the Buddha. We will discuss in near future this thing. Here, Jarasakka mean Jara mean he became to the at the end of lifespan. That's the Jara. Can you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Any question up to now? Prajna? Do you have question? No? Dr. Kavita, do you have question?
Yes, I have, but the time is not permitted.
Okay.
I will study and I will ask next.
Right. You are studying?
I joined late also.
Right. Okay, no problem. Dr. Sheetal and Mr. Pankaj, do you have any question?
No, Bhante, I don't have at the moment.
No, Bhante, I
Okay.
don't think.
Mr. Pankaj?
No,
Okay.
Bhante.
And
Means
okay.
all the
Huh?
seven benefits by
Yeah.
walking on this path only, no? And we are
Yes.
taking different examples like Uggatipanna and all
Yes.
that.
Here, different example we are because why can you guess why these Atthaka, why is these stories?
These stories
Uh-huh.
means these are the
To the
people,
motivation. To the
yeah, these are
motivation.
the
No?
people who are already up to the Sankharupekha, so they can understand the Dhamma so quickly.
But also, Bhante, that their stories are so relevant to lot of people who we would see a similar situation we would have a similar situation where we will be lamenting or going through a sorrow patch or facing the similar kind of difficulties in life. They help us motivate to.
For the seven benefits. Sorry.
These stories are
Ah,
the inspirational stories, but these
yeah.
people are uggati na Bhante.
Yeah, these people are Uggatitanya. Somebody not Uggatitanya. Somebody are the other Uggatitanya. We have Vipanchitanya, and then we have Nyaya and Padaparama. No? They are not the Padaparama. Some are Nyaya. Nyaya mean, for example, this Tissa Mahatera, like they are, they, for example, this Patachara also not Nyaya. They are, they have Parami, good Parami. This Tissa Mahatera, especially we can say this Tissa Mahatera are maybe Nyaya, because he went to the jungle. We discuss in the near future. He go to the jungle after having finishing his meditation up to Sankaropeka Jnana stage. So therefore, they are Uggatitanya, not Uggatitanya, right? And maybe Nyaya or not Padaparam.
Okay, Bhante.
Domanasa and Dukkha Attangamaya. And if you, yeah, there's a story, maybe one to two, four story, right? Four story, and then we go to another Nyayasa Adhigamaya. Okay, then let's stop.
Next time, Tissa Mahathera story you will tell next time.
Yeah, next time, because now eight here. That means we spend 1.5 hour for the Dhamma Desana and half hour for the half an hour for the meditation. So you don't have time now because now Tissa story I will tell you in the next session. Right?
Okay, Bhante.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Then let's stop by sharing merits. Okay. Idame punyang asavakhaya vang hotu. Idame punyang nibbana sa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bahagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bahagang labhantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu, nibbana pacha hotu.
Vandami
Thank
Bhante.
you, Bhante.
Okay, Sukhi hotu, nibbana pacha hotu. Sukhi hotu, nibbana pacha. Okay.
Namo Buddhassa Bhante.
Sukhi hotu, nibbana pacha hotu. Namo Buddhassa. So
Namo
today
Buddhassa.
onwards, Namo Buddhassa. Today onwards, we use Namo Buddhassa. Very good. Okay,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm also using Namo Buddhassa because I avoid this thing because Right. Okay. See you then next.